Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm going to tell you about how forgiving, empathic, and nice and detached I am, and how you can be as well. So, let's get started. First things first, how am I so empathic? I think it comes from your genes. That's how I am by birth. But that's not it. I think the kind of things I have gone in my life that has formed the kind of person that I am has so much to do with how empathetic I am in general. Like, honestly, I am not kidding you. If you knew even 5% of what I have gone through in my life, you would literally be shocked. You will be like, whoa. You would literally be like, oh my god, like I would have never been able to take that, literally. So and the kind of things I have seen as well, not just felt firsthand, but the kind of struggles I've heard people going through, and all of these things have made me highly empathic for since childhood. And that's just how I am. I just like to feel a lot for other people. I am also very generous. Like, if you see how generous I am, you will literally be like like shocked. Okay, I am a very generous person. Like, I would literally give so much to people who I know genuinely are in need, and if I have the resources, it's just like crazy. I am just a very, very, very generous person. You will never see me being a little stingy. You will never see me being greedy for things. No, never in my life till today. And this is 100% true. I'm telling you, I have never asked a person for anything. Never. Like, I've never said, could you please do give this to me and stuff. And when people offer me, I most of the times I'm like, no, thank you. Obviously, like, asking for help and stuff, that's fine. Like, you should sometimes ask for help as well, because you will not be smaller by getting help from other people, obviously. Like, it's okay to ask for help, but if someone offers me money and they're like, hey, please take, I want to help you, I'm always denying it. I'm always like, no, I don't want to take anything and all, because I'm a very spiritual person. I really believe in exchanging, because when you exchange something, or when you receive or give something out to people, it's literally like you're exchanging energy, because at the end of the day, all of these things, everything is energy, right? So it's like, even if you take a small pin, okay, a nip of the pen from a person, you have to pay that back in this lifetime or in the next lifetime. And even though you don't believe in such things and you're more like a practical person, but still it makes sense, right? Like, I am not just comfortable taking anything from literally anyone. Okay, I just don't like doing that. Asking for help is a different thing from a good friend, because then I would also help them back. But otherwise, like, for anything else, I'm just not comfortable taking anything from anyone. And I think that is the reason why I when someone is trying to give me something, when someone is trying to help me, I give them back in manifolds. Like, today, if someone says, hey, I really want to help you, can I do this for you, I would pay that person back in manifolds, which is also not a very good thing, because you have to be like, you have to pay back only that what is required. But I'm just like that, so I have been trying to control that. Nowadays, I give back whatever I receive, like, in limits. But that's just how I am. I'm highly empathetic, I am very generous and all that, and I'm very up for helping and all that. So, number one, that's the thing. I'm very empathetic. Now, when someone does something bad to me, okay, when someone says something bad, or wants to do something bad, or wants to laugh at me or bully me or stuff like that, which I have gone through so much in my life, okay? People have literally bullied me left, right, and side. And I was not this person. Like, this confidence that you see right here, this beauty and everything, I was not like this when I was a child. I was actually a very ugly child, and I didn't have so much knowledge about life and everything. And people would just use me like a doormat. They would literally, like, get things out of me and just bully me and all that. So my childhood was basically a very bad one. Right now, I'm really happy and content with where I am, but my childhood was just, it just sucked. Okay, so then what happened is, even though these things have happened to me, actually, because these things have happened to me, I think I understand how the human psychology works. I think I understand why a person does something. And even though I know that that is wrong and they shouldn't be doing it, I just can't help but not hate them. I empathize with them a lot, but I simply cannot hate them. It's just not in me to hate people. I just cannot hate them. Why? Okay, I will tell you, I'll give you a very short example. Say, for example, a snake comes and bites me. Okay, I cannot hate the snake, no matter if I try to. I can feel the pain and be like, oh, let this, like, take the snake away. I just can't deal with this kind of pain. Like, it's really hurting. I might die. Take the snake away. I have to run. And it's more about saving myself, protecting myself, adding the shield on myself. But I don't really care about the snake. I don't want to kill the snake, or I hurt the snake or things like that. I just want to take it away from me. If these scorpions and all, they come and bite me, I would be like, take it away from me. I don't want that. Take it away from me. But I would never be like, kill it or something like that, unless I absolutely have to. Like, there's no other way. That's the only possibility that I obviously have to. But most of the times I'm more like, because I know where they're coming from. That's their nature. That's who they are. That's how God has created them. That's how they have been evolved. That's their basic characteristics that made them survive. That's how their nature is. There's nothing that I can do to change it. I can just save myself from it. But that's how the universe has worked for them, for their survival mechanism, and that's on them. So my basically that's how I see people as well. When someone comes and kind of tries to bully me, I sense it in my head that this person is trying to bully me. So me feeling bad because of their words makes them feel good about themselves. Kind of sadistic. Me crying makes them feel good. And they will do it more and more. For example, if someone is like, oh, you're so fat. Why do they say that I'm fat? Do I not know that I'm fat? Although I'm not fat, but I'm just saying that if I were fat and someone said, hey, you're so fat, then me feeling bad would make them feel good. That's why they say it. So it's all about them. It has nothing to do with you. That's what I want to tell so many people out there. If you feel bad for other people's opinion, understand this thing, that it's not you, it's them. They saying it out loud to you is all about them. They're projecting their own insecurities on you. If anyone says anything negative about you, it's not about you, it's all about them. It's all about them. It's never about you. Okay? I had this one girl, a friend, and she used to say, hey, this girl, all my school boys love this girl. They think that she's so beautiful. But honestly, she's not even that pretty. Just look at her. Like, she's not even that great. And I was like, I looked at the woman and she was pretty. She was beautiful. And then I was like, oh yeah, she's beautiful. And she started being so triggered. She was like, you find her beautiful? I don't find her beautiful at all. She's so average. She's so mediocre and all that. I was like, looking at her, and I figured out that it's nothing about the girl. The girl is beautiful. Okay, and everyone has a choice, but the way this friend of mine is reacting is everything about her. She is not secure, she is not confident. It has nothing to do with the woman in the photo. The woman could be literally chilling and going out and having fun and everything, and this friend of mine would still be triggered. Why? Because it hits her insecurity, that why are these boys giving her so much attention? Kind of a jealous mindset, kind of an insecure mindset. I don't blame her for that though, because that's her social conditioning. She can right now in this to this day, at this moment, she can literally get up and say, I want to change. I don't want to be an insecure person anymore. I want to change. I want to be a positive person, and go to that woman and say, hey, you're so beautiful. And her projection is just ended. You also saying it also works the other way. It also works in a positive way. You saying to someone that they are beautiful and they are so amazing and you really like their energy has less to do about that person and more to do about you, because you have the ability to see them beautiful. It's all about you. I say that this woman is beautiful because I have the ability to see the beauty in her. I could have said, hey, you are not even that beautiful. Why is everyone so obsessed with you? You're not pretty, you're just average. I could have said that. That's because I am average. I am insecure. Everything is about me. It has nothing to do with them. They don't matter. It's me who matters. Okay. Once you understand this, how you view the world is who you are from inside, not what's out there, but what's in here. Once you've understood this, it's so easy to look at people, not feel anything, and forgive them. If there's a person who did something very bad to me, and to this day I'm facing the repercussions of their actions, okay, they are who they are. I cannot change it. Just like I cannot change a snake, I cannot change this person. They are who they are. They are how they have been evolved, how they've been raised. That's them. What makes them up is their genes, their DNA, their social conditioning, everything. That's them. Them having an impact in my life was bad for me, but I evolved from it, I grew from it, I learned from it, and I moved on. I don't care anymore about them. It's all about me. They beat me up. It's fine. How do I get over with that traumatic experience and move on to be a better person? Them doing anything to me, them having a negative impact on me is over. I have to go away from them. I don't want their energy, nothing, but let them get their own share of karma. I don't care. See, that's a thing about forgiveness. Like, most people think that forgiving is like, oh, I have to forgive him and I have to be kind to him and all. No, you just have to be indifferent. You're like, let them get the share of whatever they have to in their life. I am going to be indifferent. Tomorrow, even if this person dies in front of you, you shouldn't care. You're like, oh, too bad. And move on. That's indifference. However, if you're feeling like, oh, I want this person to just die, I want this person to just, have the worst of the things and all that, that's not going to work because you're suffering. Look at yourself. Day and night, you're thinking about that person. That person literally occupies your brain, your heart, and everything, and you're so negatively influenced. Come to a point of indifference. Just don't care. This person, even if he is dead or whatever, it wouldn't matter to me. Tomorrow, if he's very successful with billions, it still doesn't matter to me. It's like anyone else being rich. I don't care. And when you come to a point where you don't care, even if they don't get the share of their karma, you wouldn't care. Because it will make you feel very bad if this person achieves success and you're like, this person did so much to me and they're still so successful. And it will make you feel bad and you will start questioning yourself and make yourself more miserable. Come to a point of indifference. That's forgiveness for me. For me, forgiveness equals indifference, not hating. That's it. That's what forgiveness is to me. And that's why I'm so detached, because I see people for people, not for their association with me. Like, even like, people who are sadistic and who are, doing all sort of things like making fun of other people and laughing around and like bullying and gaslighting and all that. And when I see them and like, when I see uh, bad people, I'm like, that's who they are. That's how they have turned out to be. So what? So what? Like, they'll do something bad to me, I'll recover, I'll get away from them and see how I can make my life better. But I will never hate on them because I see it from a bigger perspective. I see everything as a life lesson. Okay, this didn't work good for me. Let me take it as a life lesson. We all are, small insignificant pieces of a big puzzle, and we come in each other's life, intersect for a certain period of time in order to exchange energy and give something to each other, and then we leave because we have our individualistic purpose. We are one individual on our own self. And when you start seeing life like that and becoming detached, it's so easy, it's so fun, it's so amazing to live life like that. I just love living my life like this. I just love not hating anyone. I love being detached, and being full of love and content and happiness. And yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, bye bye.